every single mistake, they coped it up once again in a very, very lovely manner. Like, dire-diretso sila. When they have mistakes, they're able to cope it up in just a few minutes. So we see here. All right, let me just nosebleed ako, boss Nax. So guys, I'm sorry if I cannot speak in English. I mean in Tagalog, pure Tagalog, but we'll be speaking English and we're casting in English right now. So for the first band of our Philippine team, we have X-Board for our first band. Now let us check for the Indonesian team, which hero will be banned for their first band. So for the Indonesian team, we have the players here. Aoki, what's this? Aero Bad Boy, Linard's Gaming Channel, Z Design, and Xander Zans. For the first band of our Indonesian team, we have the Kaja. And let's see if the Philippine team will be banning the Gusion or the Granger, because those two heroes are one of the priority picks of the Indonesian team right now. As I saw yesterday, they were able to manage to use the Gusion as well as the Granger in a very special way. Like, even though the Granger wasn't able to farm up on the lanes, but he was able to farm up on their farm with the blue buff and the green. He was able to come back into the fight with a lot of items, with 3 core items already. So Xander Zans with the Granger yesterday was so amazing playing that hero. Now for the second man of the Philippines, we have the Harith. They don't want to go against the Harith as of the moment, and the second man for our Indonesian team would be the Kimi. And let us see if Grok is open for the Philippine team, but the Esmeralda, the Valer, the Chow is still open. Okay, so the priority pick would be the Grok for the Philippines team, and let's see if Chu would be picked here by the Indonesian team, as well as the Kufra. So I bet this is going to be a fighter, Chu, and a very solid tank, Kufra, and there are a lot of mages that this will be getting for now, because you have the Kagura, you have the Lunox, you have a lot of mages to play with in this round. So they're just trying to see if they can pick up some really, really hard tanks or really, really sustaining fighter for the Philippine team. So as I've said, sustaining fighter, you have the Lunox, the Tamos, as well as the Lunox for their mage. Let us see if the Indonesian team will pick the Granger, because the Granger is one of their priority picks. Yeah, okay, the Gusion as well. So they have the Gusion. The banning pace of the Philippine team is here. Currently Fit Gamer. Fit Gamer is known as Eric Eruption. Let us see what's their third ban. I'm thinking that they're gonna ban one of the tanks or support. They're gonna ban the Estes or the Rafaela for the Philippine team, I think. Let us see. No, they banned the Gusion. The Claude. So we won't see any Blazing Duet right now. And by the way, Teresla is still open for a tank here for the Philippine team. Teresla, Hylos is still open. Okay, magbabasa muna tayo ng mga comment dyan, mga tropa. Let us see if we can have some people watching our stream right now na napapa-shoutout. Akay for the band, for the Indonesian team. Let's see. Okay, so we still have no shoutouts here. We're just gonna shout out to those people that's saying happy birthday to Dogie. It's not Doggie's birthday today. Excuse me. Let's check Doggie's stream right now. So shout out to the 5.6K viewers of Dogie right now. Keep on sharing our stream. You do get the chance to have the in-game rewards. You can claim it. So we're seeing the Laila getting shown here in the international show match for our Mobile Legends Bang Bang, brought to you by Facebook Gaming, as well as the Mia. Sino ba talaga? Oh, si Dogie pala. It's Dogie that's showing off. Okay, they have the Granger. Xander Zans has the carry. and the Leomart as well for the Indonesian team. Well, for the first part, for the early game, I think the upper hand right here, since the Indonesian team has the Gusion and the Cho, as well as the Kufra, I think this is going to be a Cho tank. This is going to be a tanky Cho or a support Cho. So I guess on the brighter side, Philippines has the Grok, the Lunox, and the Tamos as well, the Resla. On the upper hand, yes, the Philippines has the upper hand for the early game. Now, when it comes to the late game, with the Indonesian lineup, you have the carry, you have the Leomord. It's a little bit dangerous for Mobsies. I mean, no, it's Ed's on the Grok and the Tamos with the carry and his on the Bounty Hunter. Now with the Cho, yes, this is a tank Cho. We do have the Kufra on the execute. This is the first time I see this because most of the Kufra here in Thailand, they're using the Petrify, but as well as the Bad Boy. Bad Boy has the Bounty Hunter emblem and the Flicker on the Leomord. Now we have our round one, the best of two of the Mobile Legends Bang Bang, Philippines versus the Indonesia. This is the finals of our MLBB Creators Cup here in Thailand Game Show, brought to you by Facebook Gaming. So we will be seeing a 1-3-1 rotation lineup here on the Philippines side. This is going to be a fast clear for the side of the Philippines. Now, I think they will be trying to... No, they're not going to try. They're not going to try to invade the buff of the Indonesian team. This is just a regular rotation. But Dogie here is in a one-on-one situation with Bad Boy. He's kind of a little low of the life here. But we see Mobsy here. It's a 2 versus 1 situation. Mobsy getting the heck out of damage from that Cho. But he's still sustaining it, though. Now, Mr. V on that Lunox. They're kind of dangerous lineup right here. The Grok, the Lunox, and the Teresla on the middle lane. They can actually invade the blue buff or the farm of the Indonesian team. Now, we see that they're going for the crab right now. Let's see if Z-Design, one of the best players with the Chow here in Indonesia. I think he is a top player for RRQ. And we see Key versus Mobsy in a one-on-one. Let's see who's gonna get the kill. Oh no, Mobsy, you're trying so hard, but you got the first blood. Indonesia Key from GFLX getting the first blood on Mobsy Kun. Ang pinakamalakas mag-Mobile Legends sa Pilipinas. Namatay siya, but Linars, JBG will be taken down. Nawala siya bigla. Nag-arrival pala, so yeah. He just went on an arrival. Mobsy right here. He's just bullying this carry. This carry in an early game versus the Tamos is just so hard for the carry. But once he gets a support from that Cho, yes, he will be able to sustain the damage. And Mobsy in a little bit of a trouble there. He's getting kicked by the Chow. Dogie versus Bad Boy. Now, for the early game, most part of the people right here and the players on our side, they have to farm. They have to get their items ready before they can go into the fight. Now let's see. Mobsy will be taken down. Will be taken down, down, and again and again. That is 2-1 lead for the for the Indonesian team. Mobsy with that 0-2, standing for his deaths. And by the way, the turtle is up, guys. I think the Gusion as well as the Kufra is trying to pick that turtle up. Once the Gusion gets the Kufra, once the Gusion gets the turtle buff, it's going to be dangerous for the Philippine team. He can just go in because there is a slow effect for the turtle buff. But we see earlier that the Cho was picked up by one of the players of the Philippine team, but that was a close call for Xander Zans. He was so close to being canceling that recall by one of the players of the Philippines, which is Mr. V. Now we see a 2 versus 3 situation as he's designed, trying to go in. Will he use the Way of the Dragon? No, a penalty zone was taken down, but he will be taken down as well for the penalty zone. Di naman umubra yung penalty zone doon, mga kaibigan. See, design with a great work of canceling that Grok SS. Parang nag-SS ata si Grok doon. But anyways, they'll be TPing back. Naka-arrival naman din sila. Xander Zans trying to farm in. He's got, if we can check the items, That would be good by the Mobsy in a really big trouble right here. Now he's going in. Now Key taking down Mobsy out, but we have the Glock here. Solid adds in a 2-versus-1 situation with the Leomar. Now Doggie's in a really big trouble right now, but he will be taken down. The bad boy of the Indonesian team was taken down by Solid Ads. Now PH Mr. V has also been taken down, but we have here the Fit Gamer one-on-one situation with these guys. He will be taken up, knocked up, but the Way of the Dragon will not be available for Z Design. Fit Gamer here half alive. Let's see if he can make the most out of this, but we see the Kufra. Then there's JBZ trying to see if he can go charge into the position of Fit Gamer. Penalty zone into the crypts, but it was his own minions. Wala natamaan sa penalty zone na yun. But anyways, we see that on the side of the Indonesian team is a 3-5 advantage for the Indonesia. 30,000 gold to 9,800. That's almost 3,400 gold. Did what we see Design here, trying to find who can he hit. But is not out for the first kill. So it's a 4-man rotation. The zoning out, Z Design zoning out this Indonesian team. Solid Edge trying to see if he can pick up Bad Boy right now. We have Dogie trying to have the SS. The Solemn Dance in and going in. Linar's JBG doesn't hit the charge. Oh, we see Z Design here. Wave of the Dragon was used to the Lunox. Wave of the Dragon just completely wiped up Mr. V off the map. Charging right now is the Linar's JBZ trying to see if he can pick up Dogie right here, but he can't. They're getting the Indonesian here now, getting ready to see if they can get the turtle. And yes, they will be able to get the turtle. Now this is a 3-6 advantage to the Indonesian team. 2 towers destroyed. The Philippine team haven't even destroyed it. And now we see Osos right here. He's getting destroyed by the Z Design Cho. But the protection is here. Solid Edge trying to protect Doggie's position right now. Ultimate by the Dogie. He can't try to kill that Cho. We can check the middle lane direct. Okay, so Mavs is trying just to farm his item on the top lane. And Xander Zans is dangerous right now. He's got a 2-0 lead. But Mopsy, he was cancelled. Let's see if Mopsy can make the most out of this. No, Mopsy versus Xander Zans, but the backup is here. Kufra trying to go in. The bouncing ball. Mopsy can go bouncing up. But he will survive, I think. But no, K is here to a double dagger, and he will be on a killing spree. Fit Gamer trying to kill that. He will be able to take out that Xander Zans, but he will be taken down as well. No penalty zone. 2 people was in the killing spree for also Key. Now let's see if the Wave of the Dragon was used so that Lunas and Mr. People be going down. Now he's trying to get out of this situation. Solid Edge trying to see if he can run away from this situation. Now it's a mega kill for the Gusion, brought to you by Key. That was a solid run for the Indonesian team. They were like on fire on this game. The backup, as I said earlier, the rotation, the backup, they're really good into with the map awareness as to where are all the other people on the map. Sorry guys, di ako masyado marunong mag-cast English eh. Trying hard lang ako dito mga tol, pero pagpasensyahan nyo na. Akala ko si Tagalog. But pwede ako mag-Tagalog ng content, but here we go. Z-Design with a Joe. He's trying to go in, trying to go out. No, he's not going to go out since there was a barrier. But we see 3 people here for the Philippine team. Is he going to use the Wave of the Dragon here? No, you're in the darkness, Mr. V. Wave of the Dragon was used, charged by Kufra, and the essence of the Stampede Horse for the Leomor. Let's see, where's the clash? Where's the clash? Mega kill for the Kufra right now. Now, Leonard, see, Elsis will be here, and oh, Dogie just destroyed one of the player of the Indonesian team. Double kill for the Kufra, and let's see if Mopsy can sustain this in the middle lane, but it was 4 versus 1 situation. Dogie just outside, Key just going in, and he did destroy Dogie with 1 second skill. There was 4, 5, 6 daggers available for that Gusion. He was able to go in. Dogie was able to dodge that. Use the second skill out of the combat zone. But the first skill of the dagger of the Gusion was there. He was marked with the dagger. They're trying to go to see if they can take out the Lord. The Lunox right here trying to steal this Lord. I bet he has the Retribution, but the Retribution by the Gusion was able to take down their level 1 Lord. And now Solid S is getting picked up by one of the Gusians here. Penalty zone in the SS of the Leomar. The horse is here. The flicker out by Xander Zans. He's getting tried by monster kill by the ID key, the Gusian, and the shot down by Mousy to Linner Z. Oh, bad boy just taking down Fit Gamer and the Godlike. Oh, who's in Godlike? I mean, the Philippine team right now is getting bullied by the Gusian of Key. Because Key has a complete set of items. Way of the Dragon to the Lunox. Will he gonna go down? Lightning Bob ata yun by Mr. B. Pero papasok natin dito in the dark. He'll be taken by Xander Zans. SS naman dito ni Dogie with the Lord. They're trying to see if they can defend this for now. On the middle turret, there's no turret that's left for the moment. Also now our Key is going in. Penalty zone. He was taken down. Shot down by Akosi Dogie. Now Dogie, he's on a what? 2-2-4. 2-2-4 standing. 2 kills, 2 deaths, 4 assists for the moment. AL Mavsi. Hoy, squad namin to ah. AL ah. Solid edge versus Xander Zans. I said earlier that in the early game, the Philippines has the upper hand. But in my opinion, the Indonesian team on the late game is just so destructive with their damage. You have the Cho on the late game. Oh, penalty zone will be taken up. But here we go. 4 versus 2 situation by the Indonesian team. And Glinner's JB so tanky right now. He's there with the Way of the Dragon to the terrace now, but he will be going down. No, Flicker's out. Let's see if he can go out and go to the well, but he won't be going down. Oh, the damage of Xander Zans with that carry. Super late game carry. So dangerous. It has a lot of damage output for this late game. 11 minutes into the game, and we have the Chow available for, we have the Immortality available for the Chow. He's not going home yet. Now we see the bad boy versus Momsy right here. Momsy versus, the Tamos versus the Lehermort on the late game. Well, if the Tamos has really good items, then he can manage this. But as of the moment, no. Mavsi cannot take the Lehermort one-on-one in this late game. Now we see here that they're getting ready to finish this game. We see the charge of the Kufra. Who will he take on? But he was canceled. They're just trying to pick up. They're just trying to wait for the Lord in the 44 seconds. 44 seconds left before the Lord will be coming in. They will be trying to go and finish this game. Once the Philippine team gets picked up, one player gets picked up, then I guess it will be enough. But Mousy going in, charging now for the Kufra. Leonard's JBG now gets 2, gets 3. Now they're going in, but they're not going to go in as far as the turret is concerned. There are a lot of things that's happening right now because the Leomort, they're flowing the creeps on the top lane earlier. Now the Cho and the carry is doing it for the Leomort. They're not going to let the creeps, the minions of the Philippine team go outside their comfort zone or their base. Now we see Z-Design. He's trying to get someone from the Philippine team. It's either Dogie or Mr. B. Now Fit Gamer was in. Penalty zone with 4 people alive. Make a kill for the Xander Zans. Now here we go. We have Clash in the middle lane. Solid edge will be taken down with the Key. And the double kill for the Xander Zans. Also